All right, all right, all right, all right. Here we go. Let's get comfortable. How we doing, guys? Hi, hey, Ryan's here. Bud, how am I doing? Flying poopy. Today is good. Today is good. I enjoyed. I enjoyed the break. Not gonna lie, it was a nice few days off, especially since we got 3 and 4 here coming up. Right? Hey, Vincent, how you doing, bud? All right. Okay, it is. It's cold. I'm not even gonna lie. Brother Gene's here. Brother Gene, yeah. Boxcar. That's a nice name. I like that. I like you got that spelled. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, it should be a good game, man. It should really be a good game. I know we got Bobrovsky in net, Reinhardt, Hattie, and Gudas goal tonight. Yeah, Gudas needs to score. That's a good point. Not that he's a big goal scorer, but yeah, it'd be good to see him. Good to see him get on the score sheet. Reinhardt with a hat trick. Okay, I didn't shave the head though, so no hat tricks tonight. I didn't shave today. Hey JB, how you doing, Jonathan Barkov? How we doing, guys? Everybody enjoy the break? I know my brother was watching hockey last night. I took a I took a break. I took a respite from sports. So as far as I've seen, the only real thing to complain about right now is Connaughton. Why? Unless he's hurt again, did we go with Carlson and not Connaughton? It just doesn't freaking make any sense to me. Let's see. Gene saying we score 6. Bob gets the no. I can't say that, Gene. I can't say that, man. Hey Tim, yeah. I hope you get through the last 20 deliveries out there. Jeez, man. Yeah. Now I'm just doing the pregame tonight, guys. Just doing the pregame. Um, I'll eventually get back around to doing a full game, but I'll be honest, takes a lot out of me. If that's all I had to do was do videos all day, it'd be another thing. But the couple of days after I did that full game, I was pretty wiped out and exhausted. And with Thanksgiving being tomorrow, and then we got 2 games in a row, I just got to be honest about it and say I'm going to be able to do it every once in a while, but there's just no way my energy level can keep up with doing it on a consistent basis. Let me turn off this heater, though. Don't need that on. All right, you saying Connaughton didn't have a good game? Hey, Frank, Yandel is going to be responsible for the game winner. Yandel's going to be responsible for the game winner, not getting the game winner. Come on. Yeah, JB, Phillies. What the heck was that? Did y'all hear that? That was weird. Maybe you all didn't hear that or not. I just heard a loud noise come out of my headphones. That's interesting. Um, all right, let's see. Jeremy, thanks for coming out. You're taking some friends to the game. They're not big hockey fans, but they root for Philly sports. So you hope they give them an ass kicking. Yeah, absolutely, man. Um, I know they've been struggling. Obviously, Philly's been struggling, man. So that we cannot fall asleep on this game, especially when we got 2 in a row coming up here. You know, eh, we got to make sure we take care of this in regulation too. So Jones is playing, not Hart. Yeah, because Hart played yesterday, right? Yeah, it was the ghost of Steve, JB, right? Yeah, they'll give away for the game-winning goal, but now you got it. You got it correct. You got it right. Absolutely. So, other than that, I know I've been hearing Barkov. It's been on the ice, hasn't been skating real hard or anything like that. But the way Coach described it is another week or two at least. So yeah. Um, Pupples will be right. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's good enough. Hey, Gators. How you doing, buddy? Go Cats, go. Absolutely, man. No Broussard or Hayes. Yeah, Yandel's going to do the magic one. Stu called boy, it's too warm in here now. Stu called a Lundell shorty courtesy of Yandel. So that sounds about right. That sounds about right. I had my heater on in here and I warmed up the room too much. I'm too hot. Yeah, because of the depth, you're not worried about them. No, man, look, we're undefeated. We're undefeated from last year to this year when Barkov is out. We don't need them, just trade them. What the hell? Look at the centers we got. We're good. What could we get for Barkov? That's the I want if Stu comes on, we should all act like we've been talking about trading Barkov because we don't need him because he's injured. So if Stu shows up, we immediately go to talking about Barkov and trading Barkov just to piss off Stu, okay? That would make my night. That's what I want for Thanksgiving is the pissed off Stu talking about trading Barkov. All right, let's see. Tim saying when the Flyers are on the PP, is that more of a positive for the Panthers? I've been thinking the same thing. It's like I don't want to be on the power play, but I wouldn't mind a couple of penalty kills because we have looked pretty good. We've had a couple of shorthanded chances. The goal of Huberdeau got called back on the other night would have been a shorthanded goal. So yeah, you read my mind there, man. Hey Raven, how you doing, bud? Thanks for coming out. 6-9 Panthers. That's an interesting score. Are we talking? I mean, I don't know about that, but or was that 9 supposed to be a nothing? I have a feeling that was a typo, right? The 9 is supposed to be a 0. What's next to the 9 on the? Yeah, that's supposed to be a 0, right? Frank, you have to introduce Barkov to some of your special friends so we can take a nice vacation and come back fresh, hella fresh. I think Barkov's okay though. You know, I'm guessing Barkov is doing okay in that department. You know what I mean? It's the opposite way around. They pay him. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Dominic S. Philly off the Tampa Bay loss should be giving us a run, but also the cup contending Cats. Exactly. No, Philadelphia is going to want a piece of. Philadelphia is going to want a piece. Philadelphia, and then it's not like they're that far behind, right? Let me look at the standings. Here because there's not like they're a bad team. Let's see here. I took a couple of days off, and when I take a couple of days off, guys, I don't look at anything. I have to, man. It's good for my mental health. All right, where's Philadelphia? Where the hell are the Flyers? Jesus. So they got 19 points. They're 8-6-3. Oh, they're way out. No, they're only a couple points out of a playoff spot right now, right? And they lost 3 in a row, so it's not the end of the world. All right, no big deal. And yeah, and then our division is ridiculously tight as it's been. All right, let me find the stream again. Let me get back over here. All right, I missed a couple of things here. Wow, the stream blew up. There's like 1 million people in here. All right. I missed a couple of things here. Yeah, Jeremy. Well, it should be total domination, but I don't. We had a little bit of a break there, so we don't want to get too ahead of ourselves. You know what I mean? These guys need to come out hard. All right, Jeremy, you'll say 6-2. Shomer, you'll put what right in the bathroom tonight? You're not even kidding. I saw what you said though, Raven, about. Hold on. Yeah, there'll be no overtime tonight. I'm good with that. I'm absolutely good with that. I want to go to bed at a decent time tonight. Vincent's got 4-0. When Philly's on their game, they're hard to beat. Yeah, look, Philly's not a bad team. They've been struggling a little bit. We kind of do get a little bit lucky. They had to play they had to play Tampa Bay last night, and we get them on the after we've had some days off. So we do get a little bit lucky there. There's no line about that. So, all right, Frank. Let's see. Real talk. Ask the fans who wants a third alternate jersey for this season. Man, we've been bitching about that We've been bitching about that alternate jersey for a long ass time. Long time. My guess. And this doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but what the hell? My guess is that the owners are objecting to a third jersey because they know the fan base would riot if they made the third jersey without the old logo. That's my guess. Because the third jersey has to be the old logo, right? I mean, that's not a negotiation here, right? It's got to be the old logo. We've been bitching about that for years, Frank. Man, I don't think they're listening. I don't think they hear us, man. You know. All right, let's see. Bob's gonna get. I can't say that word, Vincent. Oh, yeah, it is. It's nice to be back, but I'm glad that I took the break. I'm glad I took the couple of days off there. You know, I always think I'm going to make a video in the in between. In the second half of the season and the playoffs, when we have time off, I'll fill in the gaps and not let the channel sit there for a couple of days with no videos. But this time of the year, you know, it's nice for me to take the breaks now while I can. You know what I mean? It's so that's eventually I'll be doing every day. But when I get a chance to take a break right now, you know, I got to. All right, let's see. Where did Bud go? No, Bud's up above. Bud is up above. Vallejo. Am I going to get the pink jersey eventually? Well, the thing is, Raven, I'm colorblind. So y'all can send me a baby blue jersey. It don't matter. Ow. Whoa. Ah, that's weird. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. I think I'm having a stroke right here on the air. I'm just give me a second here, guys. I need a second. Yeah, I need to get water. All right. All right. I'm okay. That was a little weird. I'm going to just go down to the I'm just going to go down to the bottom here because I know I missed a few things. All right. Yeah, whew. I'm okay. I'm good. I'm all right. I'll be all right. Yeah, Stu. Hey, Stu's in the house. So about that Barkov trade, guys. All right, that's what you're walking in on, Stu. We're talking about trading Barkov. What can we get for Barkov? Because we obviously don't need him. We're undefeated without him. So what the hell? We may as well do it, right? I'll wait. Dwayne Dietz, thanks for coming out. Go Leafs. Go Hamilton, Ontario. Very nice. I hope we see you guys in the playoffs. Oh man, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little lightheaded here. I'm gonna try to. I knew I wasn't feeling right. That's why I didn't want to do. There goes Stu. No, we're no, really, Stu. I mean, come on. We could load up on picks. What the hell do we need that guy hanging around here for? We haven't won anything with him. We're undefeated without him. What the hell? Somebody's going to screenshot that and take me seriously. All right. All right. So, okay. I'm going to try. I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling great. I'm not feeling 100% here. All right. If I plops over, Stu and Gene, if I fall over, you know what to do. All right. All right, Chris Z. So Stu, here's the we got him, didn't we, Gene? Stu, you got to rewind when tomorrow watch the stream. You got to rewind. I totally set you up, bro. I totally had everybody act like we were talking about trading Barkov. We waited until you came into the stream just to piss you off. All right. Am I a fan of those old school mafia movies? The best old school mafia movie is Miller's Crossing, and it's not a conversation. It's not a negotiation. That's the best old school mafia movie there is. and that's it. It's better than The Godfather. It's better than Goodfellas. Miller's Crossing. If you haven't seen Miller's Crossing, just delete your account. Absolutely. All right. That's why I need to give you Karen's number so you could call her when you flop over. She's right out there. She heard me. She heard me. She brought me my water. So all right. Shut the chat down, Stu. That's funny. Yeah, sure. Gene, you've seen Miller's Crossing. You just don't remember it. You've watched it with me, you dummy. Yeah, it was a great movie. Of course. What am I talking about? All right, guys. I'm a little woozy here. I'll be okay. All right, so night is starting Saturday, and you're going to the game, right, Stu? You're going to the game. Here's Frank. Watch us play like shit tonight and talk about and taking. Watch us play like shit tonight and talking crap about Barkov, and then we'll see. Yeah, we don't need him. We don't need him. We're going to get another 5 or 6 goals tonight. I'm just saying. You know, when Marino tore his Achilles, we were, I forget what record we were. I think we were 3-2 or 4-2 or something. And Scott Mitchell came in and brought us to 9-2. And everybody started losing their mind. Scott Mitchell's the new Marino. Trade Marino while he's worth something. He's hurt. He's broken. Trade Marino. And then we finished 9-7 and missed the playoffs. And you all know what Scott Mitchell did in Detroit. All right, let's see. Jeremy, Saturday's ticket prices were expensive. They were expensive? Who we playing? We're playing Washington Saturday. No, we're playing. That makes sense. Yeah, we're playing the Kraken. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. It's going to be a good game, though. That should be a win. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, Stu, is this game that we win tonight, is that the record or is that the tie? If we win tonight at home, is that the record or is that we tie the record? Knight versus Drieger. Oh, that's a good question, JB. Knight versus Drieger. How's Drieger's doing? I didn't see him. Somebody had posted on Twitter the list of some of the top goaltenders, and obviously Bobrovsky was at top, and there was a few ex-Panthers up there. Freddie was up there. Markstrom was there. Even Reimer was near the top. Let's see. So tonight we tie the record. So then Friday, that's the Capitals, right? So we got to try to beat Washington. No, but Friday's game's on the road. So we would win the record against the Kraken. Oh, we got to win this game. We got to win this game tonight because we've beaten the Kraken. We've beaten the Kraken. All right, let's see. Gene, that was you, by the way. You broke the Dolphins glass when you stationed in Turkey during the Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. Was that the year? Was that the Scott Mitchell year? I believe it was. I believe it was. I believe that's correct. Then that's not the year, Shomer. That's not the year because I watched that Dallas game at my Uncle Robert's house, Leon. What year was that? I don't think that was 92. I think that was 94. Now you guys got me looking this up. Leon let Thanksgiving. Oh, we're going to see highlights of that tomorrow. Let's see. What year was it? What year did Leon let fumble Thanksgiving? Oh, come on. I just want to know the answer to this question. It was 1993. So we were both wrong. It was 1993. Yeah, Mike, you got it. Drieger has got a 4.78 goals against. Jeez. What the hell happened? Well, 790, 700, the save percentage. That's bad. Those numbers are bad. Robin, hey bud, I appreciate it. I'm just doing the pregame for everybody that's here. Just doing the pregame. If you were here 10 minutes ago, you'd be glad because I'm already having enough trouble getting through this one. I'm okay now. I drank some water. I think I drank had a little bit too much Monster. I must have been drinking too much Monster. The heart started to go on me. Yeah, it was 93, man. All right, let's see. Frank, did I see how easy it was to score in a power play with Dad? No, I know, right? We were talking about that. But you got to watch, Frank, watch that video that you posted. What Frank talking about is he posted a video on Twitter of Dadnov's goals, and a lot of them were on the power play. And he was in the middle like Braden Point is, Frank. That's the thing. We weren't so widespread out, right? We were operating it more like Tampa, where guys were a little bit closer in, and we were doing those short passes to Dadnoff in the middle. And for whatever reason, we don't do it anymore. Well, I don't know why. Stu says the solution to the power play either is moving Ekblad to Hubie's spot or replace him as QB. So you're moving Ekblad to Huberto's spot. They got to tighten it up. They got to tighten it up, Stu. If you watch what we're doing now versus the video that Frank posted to Twitter, we got to tighten it up. We're too wide. The passes are too long. And yeah, obviously moving some personnel around would help. That's for sure. Vincent, put Carter Hagee on the power play. Yeah. He's not. He's on power play too, right? Right? Oh, hold on a second. Somebody tell me what to do. That's got to be Stu if they're telling me what to do. No, it's Frank. Stop drinking Monster and stick to coffee. The coffee will tear up my stomach too much, and plus the Monster's got it's got like the taurine and all the amino acids and everything in it. I don't drink that much of it. I mean, I when I say I'm drinking too much Monster, that might mean maybe in a day I'll drink a half a can over the course of a day. That's like a heavy day for me. So it's not like I'm drinking 2 or 3 Monsters a day. The coffee, if I have too much coffee, man, I'll be a crabby ass bitch. I won't be able to eat. I'll get all skinny as though I'm not skinny as it is, man. So, all right, let's see. Robin says, you'd say just play the second unit more. The first unit just passed the puck around and having a rough time getting in the zone. Robin, we agree on that, man. Absolutely. The second unit's not on the ice until there's 30 seconds left in the power play. It don't make any sense, man. And especially since the second unit has Tippett. It should be the first unit. All right. I had to get my Tippett love in, man. Oh, hold on a second. I lost something here. Somebody said something. Jeremy says Dadnoff and Hoffman are not as dynamic as player like Duke and Verhage. They're much faster. They help out with Barkov. Daddy had a lot of his goals because of Barkey. Now, Jeremy, that's true. But what Frank was showing was the power play goals, and there was a lot of power play goals where Huberto was in a little bit tighter and would have a short pass to Dadnoff, and Dadnoff was one timing it. Very similar to what Tampa does with Kucherov and Braden Point. But for some reason, we don't do that anymore. We never, when we lost Dadnoff, instead of putting somebody in that spot and doing the same thing, we've changed it all around to this garbage that we do now. And it's very, very frustrating. All right, let's see. Yeah, Stu, we talked about the power play the other day. I'm sure we're going to have to talk about it tomorrow morning too, I'm sure. Yeah, Robin's a big Dadnoff fan, right? You think Dukes and Hags are better players? Dadnoff was a gamer. You know what I mean? Look, I like Duke. He's really coming on. He's really coming on. Talk about a guy who's making the most of his opportunities, finally. And the same thing with Verhage, man. These guys are really stepping up with Barkov out. You love to see it. Frank, yeah, Tippett with the one-time shot. I agree. Tippett seems to me, look, he seems to me like a guy who his confidence is easily shaken. You know what I mean? It seems to me like he can easily get himself into a rut and stop shooting. The good thing is that when he does that, he still plays a good two-way game. So it's not like he's a Mike Hoffman. When Hoffman used to struggle, he would play like crap the rest of the way on the ice. But I agree, Frank. He needs to shoot more. No disagreement there. Jeremy Dadnoff is just a generic Russian player, a good player, but not an NHL superstar. No argument there. Stu, the monsters are too much caffeine. Well, yeah, the monsters are caffeine, but I gotta work. I gotta work. And like I was saying to Steve, hockey's like my fifth job. you know, hockey's like I'm gonna start massaging again. I'm gonna be going to people's houses in the afternoon and doing massages so I can pay my damn bills. So I'm not screwing with the hockey though. I will be here for the streams and the recaps. So don't worry about that. All right, let's see. Um Tim, yeah, we play 2-2-1 in the power play. Tampa plays a 3-1-1. Yeah. No, we absolutely should be modeling what we do after Tampa with the people that we have. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go to the bottom because I know I've missed a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry for the guys I missed up above. But this is a lot of people chatting, so I'm gonna try to get to the stuff. Um, Tippett, yeah, Stu, I know Tippett needs to shoot more. You guys are talking. Let me see if I missed something up here. You guys are talking amongst yourself there. Um, Everyone's thinking it. You're just going to say it. Barkov and Huberto should never play in the same line again, ever. Patrick Hamos bringing torts. Oh, and by the way, I would just like everybody in the chat to know that my brother cannot stand when we call him torts. So he would like us to adjust our pronouns and call him Tortorella or Tortellini or Tortatitty or just call him the Titty Man or the Big T or something, but he gets very upset if we call him Torts. So don't do that because otherwise you'll get Gene upset. Let's see how this works out. Guys are having good conversations. I'm just going to sit here and watch you guys chat. There goes Bud. Well done, Bud. Yeah, the frustrating thing with Huberto, when we get to how many games have we had? Because I've been thinking about doing something here. What have we had? We've had 18 games. So yeah, after these 3 games in 4 nights, I'm gonna do a Panthers grades video at the quarter section. I'm gonna do one of those like I used to do with the music in the back. I'm gonna have some fun with it. It's not gonna be all serious. It's gonna be fun. Stu says Stu should coach the team. Huh. Let me think about that. Where you putting Tippett? Where you putting Tippett? There goes Patrick. Well done. Twarts. I like that. Oh, let's see. Robin, why is everyone in the US drinking out of jars? You don't get That's a good question. That's a legit good question. The reason why I like to have these is because they have the lids. So, like, if I'm walking around outside with the dogs or whatever, I could put the lid on it and dirt and stuff doesn't get into it. But the ball jars are just convenient. I don't know. They're convenient. Let's see. Patrick wants to trade Barkov to the Islanders. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna get Stu. You're gonna get Stu started there. Stu is gonna make the team go 82 and 0 and 82, right? Let's see. Remind you, Stu. You're saying remind you to send me the picture of me behind the bench. You Photoshop stuff. Okay. Yeah. I gotta see it. I gotta see that. Chris Z, how do I like the Dolphins 3-game win streak? I'm going to say this real quick, and don't get anybody. I'm not switching to football, so don't give me any shit. But here's the thing I'll say about the Dolphins. I had never made a recap before and then we won. And I started doing recaps. I had the day where I didn't feel good. I missed the recap and we won. And we won. So I said, maybe if I skip next week's recap, we'll win again. And we did. So that was 2. So then I said, well, maybe if I just don't make a video this week, we'll win. And now it's 3 in a row and I'm in it. There's nothing I can do. So I can't do any more recaps for the Dolphins until we lose a game. And that you guys have been around long enough to know. I even managed to convince Stu that he finally had to admit that I'm a jinx if I praise somebody. He's seen enough. He told me to shut the fuck up. He finally saw enough to realize that it's true. If I praise a guy, instantly the guy sucks. It's like incredible. I accidentally praised Bob in the middle of the recap last game, and look what happened in the third period. Happens every time. I'm freaking undefeated. All right, let's see. Tim, if anyone complaining about player stats like Reinhardt, remember we have the number 1 offense. How many more goals do we need? Can't ever. Who was complaining about Reinhardt? All right, no, okay. Stu, I can't check my text until the stream is over because I got the phone off. All right, so Tim, I will own a third of the complaining about Reinhardt. First of all, his facial hair is really bad, so we got to do something with that. Okay, he looks like an accountant skating around out there. He's been better. He's absolutely been better. I think when we got Reinhardt, what we said was, if he got 25 goals in Buffalo, imagine what's going to happen when he plays with Barkov. And then, right? So I think he was a victim of a possible unrealistic expectations that we had. He's not been bad. He's been good. Has he been great? No. But he's been good. And I hope that he continues to improve. He's really got good chemistry with Lundell and Verhaeghe. And that's going to be an interesting thing. What's going to happen when Barkov comes back, what they're going to do with the lines. It's going to be very interesting. That's why, Stu, I was saying just trade Barkov. We got good chemistry with these lines. He's going to come in and screw it up. Oh, geez. All right, let's see. Jeremy, yeah, that's the point. But look, here's what I'll say about Reinhardt. In the preseason, somewhere around preseason game 3 or 4, he gave an interview where he said he was still trying to find his game. He was not comfortable. So he knows, at least then, he knew he wasn't playing exactly up to what his expectations were. I think he'll be one of those guys. He'll improve. He'll keep getting better. And look, I mean, Duke last year had what? How many goals did Duclair have last year? 12? 8? 6? It wasn't good. And now, look at him. He's worked on his game. He feels comfortable in his second year with us. So, we sometimes we all have to keep in mind when we sign these guys, it's not just for one season. You know what I mean? Robin, yeah, I think it was 8 goals, right? So, I'm not the biggest guy in the world to give kids patience. Kind of figured, he'd be scoring like a madman. But, maybe one of the things I'll do during the Olympic break is I have the idea to kind of go back and look at how Verhaeghe was scoring, not Verhaeghe, Reinhardt was scoring in Buffalo. And I kind of want to see what the difference is between him, then and now. Because, obviously it's completely different players. He's playing with Eichel, but then Eichel got hurt. So I'm curious to see how was he scoring goals then. It's like the Bobrovsky video I did. I can tell you right now, I'm watching Bobrovsky, and he's better than he was. He's better than he was in Columbus. All right, let's see. Every time I see Brunette's name, I think about brunettes and blondes. Yeah, eight goals for Duke. But yeah, we have to give Reinhardt a chance. I agree with that. Let's see. You still like to see Reinhardt up top, but they didn't give him a chance like 3 games. Yeah. No, I was surprised. I think it happened in game. In fact, I think in the pregame, I was like, can we give Reinhardt like 10 games? And then Q was like, no. And he didn't even give him the third game. I think it was like 2 games in a period, and then he moved them down. So you're right there. Bud, Lundell is just a Borgstrom, your inner Steve. Yeah, no, I'm not biting on that one. Borgstrom, man, that kid. There were a lot of strong opinions about Borgstrom, one way or the other. I really liked him. I thought he was going to become something, and he may still. But when he was out there playing Borgstrom, he just looked lackadaisical. It just didn't look like he was giving his all. So Robin agrees with me. All right. Right. He's not hurting the team. Yeah. No, he's good. He'll be okay. He'll continue to get better. But yeah, Reinhardt's been sacrificing some of his offense with the defense. Absolutely. Hey, Jeff Automatics is here. Thank you for coming out, my friend. Thank you for coming out. I cannot read that. I cannot say that. Can't do it. Can't do it. All right, and there goes my brother Gene. You guys can agree with that. Let's see, Robin, you told me before the season that Borgstrom was going to be awesome. Wait, Borgstrom? Oh, you mean Lundell. Coward. Damn it. Look, I get blamed for enough shit around here. I get blamed for enough shit. I'm not saying he's got that. Nope. Not going to do it. All right, bud. I appreciate it, man. Have a good time. Have a good time. Jeff, you missed it, though, about a half hour ago. I almost had a heart attack on the air, so that was fun. that would have made your day. All right, let's see. Yeah, you meant Lundell. I was wondering if you were just giving me crap or if it was a typo, Robin. Yeah, Lundell. No, you're right. Same lines as practice. All right, can somebody? I know somebody up above said it was because Connaughton had a bad game, but come on, man. Stu, why are we doing this again with Carlson and not Connaughton? And to add to that, if we still continue to have a revolving door at 6D, does that mean we need another defenseman? Right? Carlson Montour. Right. Robin, you going to sleep? All right, bud. It's late there. I know. I appreciate you coming out, man. Tim, you're just saying this about Reinhardt because most were saying the same in the offseason about Bob. You saying just to give Bob a chance. Well, I tell you what, Tim, I agree with to give Bob a chance after the first year. Now, after the second year, somewhere in there, he took a while. He took his sweet ass time. He did getting back in shape, and I think it took Spencer Knight being on his ass. I think like Stu has said, that's the first time that Bobrovsky actually had a real challenge to his job. And then the baby too. The baby takes so much pressure off for you and puts it somewhere else. It's Jeff. No, why did Ralph show up? No, too much monster. Too much monster, man. Like you, I mean, I have it, but I really shouldn't, like Frank says. Let's see. So, Gene, no, Knight is probably going to be Saturday against the Kraken. Yes, Stu, man. I know Connaughton has been solid. I don't understand. But the question is, where's Kiersted? Does anybody know what the hell's going on with Kiersted? Is he hurt? Is he playing? What the hell's going on with that kid? Let's see, Robin. Connaughton came in on a tryout contract, and now he's worked his way into the roster, and he's doing well. I know. And look, Carlson wasn't bad. The first game he had wasn't great. The second game was okay, but he's not an improvement over Connaughton. So I don't know. I mean, I guess when we're at the point where that's the one thing we can bitch about is the 6D, but it's going to be important come playoff time. It really is. And Drew Levy, I think I heard Stu Goldstein pronounce the J as a Y. I think it's U Levy. That's how Goldstein was pronouncing it. Apparently, he's back up. They're going to give him some practices and then send him back down for conditioning. So hopefully he doesn't hurt himself again. Oh, Jeff, you're saying Lucas said he's coming down for a game. Which game? Oh, Saturday? Yeah, I haven't talked to Lucas in a couple of weeks. Yeah, Robin, we had Connaughton last year, but Q didn't play him, right? Let's see. Drink hot toddies with mint. you'll have to send me the recipe for that, but I don't know if I can have mint. If I have too much mint or cinnamon, I sweat all night. It's disgusting. Let's see. Stu says, tell Lucas if he gets the tickets, you got to find out if your receptionist puts him. Okay. You requested 4 tickets. Hold on a second. What do I think, Jaws? If we all just get on here and never talk. Wait, what do you think, Jaws? We'll do if we all just get on. Oh, okay, you're asking them what I would do if you just all got on there and there was no chat. Oh, I would just tell stories, man. I would just tell stories. That's it. Well, are you challenging me to be able to not shut up? Have you met me? Have you seen my videos? All right, so I got you, Levy, right? But wait, so Robin, you're saying you're still trying to get me to say E2 right. You're still trying to get me that, kids. I get it right until I get it on camera. Lusterinen? But then you know what happens, Robin, is I hear the TV guys pronouncing his name, and I don't even think Goldie and Randy pronounce it the same way. I think the two of them don't even pronounce it the same way. All right, Stu, you're at the arena. Have fun, bud. Frank, what are you saying? Boiled water, put lemon juice slices and mint leaves, then add oh, geez, I can't have bourbon, bro. I can't have the alcohol. I would be so sick with that. Can't have the alcohol, unfortunately. Hold on, I'm seeing something up here. Guys, give me a second. What do I got? 10 minutes? All right. Rikonen. Johnny Rikonen. I probably butchered your name, but you're saying I got you Levy right. I appreciate that. Which weekends, Stu? I'm gonna try to come down for a playoffs. That's the best I'm gonna be able to try to do right now. Oh, you're going down for January 14th and 15th, and that's when Lucas will be there. Yeah, there's no way I could get out. There's no way I could get out then. No way I could get out of here then, unfortunately. What do I say, Stu? I'll text you. Yeah. Yeah, there's no way financially I could pull that off. If I'm gonna be able to go, I'm gonna go during the playoff game. I gotta at least have time to get my tax refund in. All right. Gunja Ginja, Ravi Gupta. I don't know what Gunja Ginja means, but it sounds cool. Thanks for coming out to the stream. And it's raining there, Shomer. Yeah, I gotta come down on January 14th and 15th. I'll message you guys. I don't want to get into the mess here in public. I will message you guys. Not avoiding it. I just don't want to get into it in public. All right, Stu, go get your dinner, man. Go get your dinner, bud. I appreciate it. Let's see. I'm missing some stuff up here. No, I see nobody does, but the thing is that 95% of the European names are pronounced the wrong way in the NHL. I gotta just trust you. Send me a audio message on Twitter, a direct message. Say it into your phone, and then I will just mimic what you're saying and try to get it right. Ryan Roddy, thanks for coming out. We got Bob tonight. Man. All right, Rican. I every once in a while I get something right. Yeah, Luster. See, I can't. I get it right. Lusterinen. I thought somebody told me it was Lusterinen. I just like to call him E2. That's a cool name. Like E2. Is that a common name over there? Is that like Eric or like John or Joe? Is like E2 like a common name? Let's see, Frank. Bourbon is the only alcohol drink that bacteria doesn't survive. It's anti-inflammatory, but only a little bit. So if I try it and I get sick, I get to blame you. You want to I'd have to make the drink. Hey, instead of cooking with Jaws, I could have drinking with Jaws. I wonder if I could put that on YouTube. I wonder if that's allowed to put on YouTube. Huh. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna stay on, Sue, but you can't text while driving. Yeah, you got to put. Yeah, the playoffs is when I'll be able to go, man. Frank. Yeah, Frank. I appreciate that, man. That's the only time I'd be able to go. That'd be the only time I'd be able to go. And I will message you guys with the details of what's going on that way. But yeah. I'll message you guys. I got to get off of that. The money subject. And when you guys hear why, you'll understand why my reaction. Trust me. All right. Oh, you can't afford postseason games. Just wait when I fly over Gainesville. Sorry, but I can't afford the gas to the airport right now. All right, let's see. Louis Stark translates to Abby or Robin. Maybe for the American brain, you need to see it. Lou Ostarinen. Lou Ostarinen. Okay, that's interesting. Epic Cactus Gamer. Do I like? And he retracted the message. All right, now Jeff says it's Listerine N. See what I mean? I can't win. And Robin says Lou Ostarinen. Rickinen, yeah, I do. Look, I think in terms of the question he had was, do I think that the Panthers have enough grit to get past Tampa Bay? Yeah, I think partially that's going to be because Tampa Bay's played a lot of hockey. They've had a lot of, there's a lot that goes into it, right? It's a lot of drain, a lot of energy drain, a lot of emotional energy drain. And I really feel like the Panthers, if we end up playing them in the playoffs, will simply just want it more. Robin, I finally got it, and I don't remember what the hell I said. I'll have to go back and listen. Can I just call him E2? Hey, guys, look, it's Matthias. Hey, Matthias is here. Hey, buddy, how you doing, Matthias? Frank, just let me know when you're coming so you can dump your girlfriend. Hey, Matthias, everybody say hi to Matthias. We got to get you we gotta fix your avatar, Matthias, so we get you the Panthers logo or something in there, bud. All right. Yeah, everybody says they don't want overtime tonight. You're good, Matthias? That's good. Yeah, Matthias has a shutout. He'll be here Friday and Saturday's games. He'll be here for Friday and Saturday, man. Yeah. That's good, kid. I know it's the game starts in about 8 minutes. The game starts about 10 minutes, actually. Matthias, you at your computer at home, if you want, we could send you a link and you could stream the game. You could watch the game if you wanted to. It's up to you. I could I could send a link. Let's see. Oh, Stu, we're using voice that they bring the Padron, huh? Yeah. Oh, so Vincent, you got a Lusto hat trick tonight. I like that. Actually, Lusto. Robin, here's the toast for Jaws, finally nailing it. All right. I'm not gonna Matthias, yeah. I'm not I'll have to find it. I'm not sure. If anybody have I have to ask this question. I know Biela's not working anymore, but if anybody has a link to a stream, just post it here. If anybody has a link to a stream they know about, post it here for Matthias. You got that, Matthias? Okay, Vallejo. Try to pronounce. Hold on a second. Yeah, you could text me on the phone. Is that the one, Jeremy? Let me see. Can I pronounce Hamalainen? Hamalainen. Yeah, it sounds like a good beer. All right, Matthias, my phone is off right now. Okay, kid, but after the stream is over, I will get you a link and I'll text you the link, okay? And that maybe you could watch some of the game there. All right, buddy? And then you'll be here Friday and Saturday night. We play the Flyers tonight. Kiddo. So, all right, guys. So, the break was nice. When Matthias, when I turn on my phone, I will send you a link. And when you click the link, you'll be able to watch the game. Or you could use the link with your computer and watch the game. Okay, bud? You could live stream the game. Vallejo, you don't actually know how to teach anyone to say, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Anthony Manzano, Fluffy, is this the homestand going to be a long one? We're going to have like 10 or 20 games at home for the next few weeks. We've got a few. We've had it at the start of this whole thing, I think it was 8 of 9 with just the one game Friday being on the road. So, look, we just got to keep winning. You look at the standings, guys. Before I walk off, let's look at the standings here real quick. All right, so we've got 2 games in hand on the Leafs. We've got 2 points on them. The Lightning are right there. So the top 3 are pretty set. And then you see just an absolute mess behind us. And then in the Metro, Hurricanes, Capitals, Rangers, and Penguins are starting to come up a little bit. The Blue Jackets. There's going to be a lot of dog fighting for that last wild card spot. And what's incredible is look at the poor Islanders, man. Guys, look at the Islanders. Now, here's the thing. Look at the NHL standings. Look at the Islanders and never underestimate what happens to a person or a team when I praise them. Because in my yearly prediction video, I predicted the Islanders to win the Stanley Cup. And now look what happened to them. Huh? I'm undefeated. It's in freaking incredible. Yeah, we have 2 games on the Leafs, right? Canes Cats, it's our time. Let's go. Jeff, last comment of the night. You were listening to a band called Astergy for years and had no idea to pronounce it. Vallejo, do I think 4 teams make it from the Atlantic or just 3? That's a good point. I'd have to watch the video, but in terms of what I'm thinking now, that's going to be real tight because you look at the top 3. I mean, maybe the Bruins from the Atlantic, but I think the Bruins are really the only team that has a realistic shot. The Wings are not going to hang around. They already lost 4 in a row. You look over in the Metro, you got to figure, obviously, Canes, Capitals, and Rangers, they're making the playoffs. Penguins are right there with 20 points. And then, look, you got to figure the Islanders are going to come up and improve here, right? They've lost 6 in a row. It wouldn't surprise me if if all the teams came out of the Metro there, with the exception of obviously the top three. Yeah, Florida, Toronto, Tampa are the locks, right? Metro's just a better division. Yeah. All right. And who do I think is the fourth? Well, you got what? It's there's there's two wild cards, right? It's just the two wild cards. So I think I picked Pittsburgh to just miss. I have such a hard time imagining that the Islanders are not going to get it together. But the only other team is the Bruins. I don't think the Red Wings have a chance. The Sabres, no. The Canadians are crap. The Senators are crap. The Blue Jackets, The Flyers are a team that could go for that last spot. But no. All right, guys. Chris has got 5-1. Frank's got hookers. And Ekblad leads the NHL and plus minus. So appreciate everybody coming out. And I will see you guys with the recap right after the game.